Calgary's got the advantage, having won the last contest in this rivalry. Stankoven's physicality overshadowed the fact he had a number of assists last time. Bertuzzi's hard-nosed defensive play was rewarded with a goal the last time these teams met. 2 stars, a whole lot of dislike, and they're ready to clash again tonight. This city's been buzzing all day, and it's time to finally see what's up. The Canucks win the draw, and they'll start on the attack. Shakes loose, scores! And a quick hush to the crowd as the road team strikes.
Well, when you set the tone and you get on the board first, you take the crowd out of it. You silence the building, James. Man, does he ever make it look easy, the way he separates himself from the coverage. I mean, look at the explosiveness. I mean, he just takes off. That's quickness. Speed is a different thing. All of a sudden, he's able to get on track, beat everyone, and take it to the net. I mean, this guy's got some wheels.
Well, he came, he saw, and he continues to do what he does against his rivals.
Yeah, he certainly does as the point-per-game player. And when ice closes up and you know it's a passionate game and the fans are into it, he is the most engaged and finds a way to hit the score sheet.
The Canucks take it along the wing, and he slides it quickly to Bertuzzi. Oh, he caught him in the open ice!
The cliche in hockey is you want to start the game hard and physical and really set the tone, and that's what he was doing right there.
Scores! Rips it off the pipe and into the net. Wow!
You almost needed a double take there, James. When you hear that sound, sometimes you think it's out, but this one goes in. What is going on? 2 goals in a minute 10, James.
Cheryl, you stress consistently, keep your feet moving on the ice, and that pays off.
Well, they got the pedal to the metal right now. They're like a freight train. Whenever you're playing an opponent that you're a rival with, you know that there's just this intrinsic motivation to try and win the game beyond the points that are on the line. And the coach knows that he doesn't want to lose to the opponent. He wants to find a way to win, make the adjustments, and be the better coach.
We're still in the early stages of this period. Calgary's really controlled the pace of play these last few minutes, leading by 2. Turns that one away. Shilovs is going to slow things down here and hang on for the face-off.
Well, it's been a slow night for him, but he elects to just hold on to this one. This is a tough situation for a tender when you're not being challenged throughout the game, but he reads the temperature perfectly right here.
Orpik called down, penalty on the way. Let's see the call here. The Flames are being called for tripping.
Anytime you lose position on your opponent, this can happen. He gets the sticks out in the feet of his opponent, and guess what? He gets the tripping call.
Guys, this penalty kill is ranked top 10 in the league, and sometimes you think about the other team having momentum on their power play, right? Well, this team can suck the momentum right out of that with how good this PK is. Let's see what happens here.
Calgary's penalty killers get a hold of it.
Shilovs is playing with a ton of swagger and presence right now. It's like he's 10 feet tall and the opponent can't find any daylight. I mean, they couldn't last game. He had a shutout there. And again, he's pitching one tonight because of some early saves.
And play rolls on as he came up with a nice stop there.
Shilovs doesn't have any problem stopping that puck, and even better, redirecting it to the corner.
Oh my goodness, what a goal!
That's unbelievable, James, as he goes the distance, the length of the ice. He picks up speed, and you can see him scanning to look to where he wants to deliver it, but instead, he decides he's going to take it all the way, manipulating his opponent one at a time, and then he buries it. Well, they gain the advantage through the neutral zone here, James, and they're able to enter with an odd man rush. And I love that the way the puck carrier just manipulates their opponent to open up scenes. They have the extra ice, they have the extra player, and they finish.
Stankoven's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Vancouver's won the draw in the neutral zone. Shot! Oh, he'll feel that one. What a block.
Well, he's firing on all cylinders here, getting to that shot lane. He really anticipates the greatest threat on the ice, and he makes sure that he redirects that puck.
And coach is looking for an explanation here from the official.
Yeah, I mean, he's getting the refs here because he wants to know why his team is being penalized more often, and it's clearly having a factor in the game.
Setting up for the faceoff with a lengthy 5-on-3 here.
An opportunity on the power play to right the wrong, giving up that shorty earlier. A real trendsetter here, the ability to get back on your toes and put one by.
Puts it on net. Official blows the play dead as the puck goes out of bounds.
As we look at that hit, you can certainly see the adrenaline running through his body on that one. I mean, he elicited all of his power into that hit there, James. But I really like the timing of it. You want to make sure that you're dictating tempo and pace right from the onset of a game. That's how you do it.
Sundin's gained possession, and his great work inside the face-off circle pays off again. Knocks the puck down with a stick. They'll want to clear the zone here while they're trying to kill off this penalty. Calgary's across the blue line. Turns it away on the slap shot. Takes the feed at center and moves forward. Boom! Wow, what a thunderous hit there.
That was incredible. Everyone is on their feet. Man, did he get nailed.
Made the stop on the play. Kovacic stick handling in his own zone. Quick shot! Todd save on a howitzer! And he was right there to make the stop on that play.
Well, you don't make the save if you're not dialed in and focused. That's exactly what he is.
Moves up the puck and he's in on a breakaway. And a direct hit right there. The Flames have it now. And steps the check there. Looks like there's a delayed penalty being called here by the officials. Bears off to the box for 2 for goaltender interference.
The goaltender has to be able to move freely within their crease to make the save, James. If they can't get set to position because of any sort of contact, the goalie interference call is going to be made.
Oh, a daunting task for the penalty-killing unit here. A 5-on-3 power play. The Canucks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it.
Playing with a two-player advantage on the 5-on-3 is such an opportunity. But you have to have a sense of urgency that goes along with it. You don't want to be static. You do want to force the coverage to have to move a little bit.
Sedin's ready for the draw on this man advantage. Vancouver's won it. Now they'll go on the attack. That sails over the net.
Well, he's certainly going to be frustrated with that one. I mean, you do all the work to get to that space. It's a corny area. You know you got a primetime shooting and opportunity, and you miss the net. You absolutely cannot miss from that spot. Scarbosa's been feeling it, James. You know who else is feeling it? His teammates. They have been the beneficiaries of a great leader on the ice who's just been distributing the puck and generating a ton of offense.
And he slides it quickly to Celebrini. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. And that goes off the iron and stays out.
The Flames playing a game of keep away in the offensive zone, shooting at will. This one
scores! Another shorthanded marker!
Well, one is a bonus, James, but when you're getting multiple shorthanded goals, you know that your PK is feeling it. They're attacking and playing so aggressive, and on the other side, wow, that power play needs to manage the puck better. There's so many sequences that lead to this goal, but it's all initiated by the contact on this play. His team's able to get possession and get on their horses to be able to get this goal. But I guess he's not going to get an assist here, but the entire team knows that he was the initiator in the entire thing. The coach is visibly angry and frustrated behind the bench. You shouldn't have to get up to play a rival that beat you last game. He's trying everything behind there, but no one is biting. It's like they've tuned him out.
Sedin's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. And play resumes as the puck is dropped. Calgary's got the puck. Stankoven's got the puck. Scores! No, hang on. They're waving it off here just like like that.
Yeah, no way this is going to count, James. This is definitely goaltender interference.
Face-off coming up here, and they certainly look hungry to answer back after that non-goal call. Vancouver's won it. Now a quick pass to Bertuzzi. Here's the pass. Vancouver's got a hold of it along the wall. Rocked on the play. The Flames will kill off a few extra seconds now. Makes a move in front. The Flames gain possession along the wall. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. Oh, there's one more.
What a great job of tracking the puck. Not one, but two consecutive saves.
Play whistle dead. Penalty coming up. And it looks like we've got ourselves an animated conversation with the coach and the official here.
Well, you can certainly see that he is seething, James. I mean, the coach is so frustrated, but he's trying to maintain some emotional control here so he can have a pseudo conversation with the official.
Vancouver's ready to go to work with a two-man advantage.
Oh, the 5-on-3 opportunity. Sometimes you can move the puck around the perimeter looking for the perfect play. You gotta shoot the puck.
Shilovs has it and freezes the play. Sedin's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. The Canucks will go to work here in the offensive zone. That goes wide. Calgary's got the puck shorthanded. Takes it across the blue line. Here's a chance. Scores! And another goal for the road team here tonight. And the rain of boos has begun from the crowd.
Yeah, right from the rafters all the way down. The booing begins and it doesn't let up. They cannot believe that their team has just not played tonight. Not happy with the effort as they're getting blown out.
Kovacic ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Vancouver's got a hold of the puck off the draw. Bats it down out of midair. Fires it! They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum. Having another look at it on the replay, we can see that he got a piece of it, but just not enough, and it squeaks through to the net. Anytime you're coming off of a loss, especially against a rival opponent, you have a sense of urgency to your game, but this has been lackluster, and there is mounting frustration. It's been the story of the game behind the bench for the coach, who just looks rattled.
Sedin's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. The Canucks take possession after that neutral zone faceoff. Takes a shot, and he's got that one. Fleury's moving the puck through his own zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Great save by Bauer. Bears out of the box, but they're still shorthanded as he steps in to help try to kill off this penalty. The Flames get a hold of the puck undermanned. Loose, a short-handed breakaway. Bauer's got the puck, and he's going to hang on. McDavid's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. There's a hit, and he's trying to leave everything out there on the ice tonight. Here's a shot. Turned aside by Shilovs. The Flames have possession shorthanded. Shakes off the coverage. Oh, gets a piece of this glove and keeps out. Oh, that adds some hot sauce on that hit. The Canucks have it against the wall. Loses the coverage there. Went for the dirty dangle and it goes sideways. Oh, look at this. Oh, my. Scores! Coming up clutch shorthanded. Wow.
Well, you got to love the aggressive nature of this PK unit. They jumped, they attacked, and when they got the puck, they found a way to cash in and convert on the opportunity. Sometimes when you're an odd-man rush, you can overthink it, James. You can overpass. Not here. They execute perfectly with precision passing, and you can tell there was no hesitation. They were driving, and they capitalized.
Kovacic gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Vancouver's got possession of the puck after that neutral zone face-off. Here's a shot for the boards. Covers it up and we'll get a stoppage in play. Hope everyone's enjoying the game here tonight. Another big face-off here on this power play. Puck is dropped and he wins the draw here in the defensive zone.
Almost out of the box.
Happy answer on that one. Calgary's got a chance to work the transition game now, shorthanded. Vancouver's power play is over. What a disaster as they give up a shorthanded goal. There's another great save.
Big question here, James, is what are you going to do next? You gave up a shorty. You got to find a way to get back in the game. What I mean by that is you have to reset, not just physically, but emotionally and mentally, and get back on track.
Sent into the offensive zone. Calgary's looking to break out.
Vancouver's going to need a lot more effort if they want to find a way to get back in this one. Have a little energy, a little pushback.
The Flames have it now. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose a defender there. Oh, what a save in front. Goaltender covers it up. We get a whistle to slow things down.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Calgary's been the better team here in this first period, and as a result, they've got a big lead. The Flames take possession off the faceoff. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Oh, he rocked him!
Oh, that's gotta feel terrible, James. I mean, he finished his hit right through his check. Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Calgary's up here in the first, and they could easily be up by more based on what they've done offensively. McDavid's run the face off deep inside the offensive zone. And a great save! Makes another stop! And that pass attempt is deflected. Oh, absolutely hammers him! Puck scooped up by Bedard. Gaining momentum up along the side. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play.
Oh, that's an absolutely massive hit, James. These are the types of hits that can change the landscape of the game. The power of the legs right through the body. Lack of awareness there on the puck carrier. Sherwood's the leader of this team, James. They're getting blown out right now. You got to look at it as a game within a game, winning this offensive zone faceoff and trying to get a quick punch on net.
Down the right side and into the zone. Takes the defender. He's on a breakaway. Taken along the wall by Stankoven. Hammers it on net. Off the bar. I think that caught the inside of the post.
Calgary's players are starting to squeeze their sticks a little bit tight here, James. They continually hit the post. Listen, the good part is they're still in the...
Scores! Wow! Popping bottles off the top pounder.
What a snipe, James. And that got up in a hurry and just sends the water bottle flying. You know the goaltender doesn't like that, but the shooter, I'm telling you, that one feels pretty terrific. Man, I would love to freeze frame that shot, James. The torque on his stick to be able to get that shot off with that amount of force, incredible.
Calgary's taken full advantage of their scoring opportunities with a comfortable lead here in the first. And off the draw at center, they take control of the puck. Sharon Kovac has got the puck in his own zone. Calgary's got it along the wall. Denies him with a save. Scooped up along the wall by Zary. Makes the save with a slapper. Vancouver's gained possession along the boards. Sends it in deep. Here's an opportunity in front of the net. Big time stop there. Blocked, and he may have just stopped a goal.
I think he did, James. I mean, you got to protect the house, especially when it's a great threat shot like that, and he finds a way to get in front of that and quick.
Calgary's offense is shining bright tonight. Everything they put on net seems to find the back of it, and they lead it late in the first. There's a blast! Vancouver's got control of it now from their own end. Smart defensive play there. Taken by Myers. From the point, looks to make something happen. Calgary's got the puck. Here they come. And sidesteps the check there. Made that stop. On the attack along the boards. The blast! Oh, it goes right off the post.
Calgary's been all over their opponent tonight. They've been dominating in all areas of the game, in particular possession in the offensive zone. This one goes right off of the post. Otherwise, they would have had an even bigger lead in this one. I'll tell you what, James, that ain't incidental contact. That was intentional. Certainly trying to really drive that body and separate the player from puck.
Well, after all sorts of chances, they got another big face-off looming here.
Well, and the goaltender, I mean, he's been standing tall in the net. He's doing everything to keep the opponent at bay, but they've got the offensive zone face-off. They want to strike.
Oh, this is what the fans wanted to see, Cheryl. These two teams hate each other.
They really do. When you're considered a rival, it's because they're always tough games, and you know you want to be the victor, and you also know that there's going to be a physical element, as we just saw.
Not like this rivalry needed any more little fuel to the fire, but they got it. This place is going wild.
Well, these dates, they're marked on the calendar, right? So I'm not surprised that there's a fight in this one. You know it's going to be physical. It's going to be amped up, ramped up. Call it what you want. But when these teams go toe-to-toe, this kind of stuff happens.
Well, with the chaos cleared, face-off now for both teams. Final minute approaching here in this opening frame. Well, this is the definition of rivalry, isn't it, Cheryl?
It really is. You see these teams going toe-to-toe. It's a 200-foot game here, back-and-forth action, and we're just witnessing some frustration and a heated tempers flaring.
Wow, what a dust-up that was, and I think there's a song that summed that up. Bad blood, wouldn't you say that there, Cheryl?
Yeah, there's history between these two teams, isn't there? I mean, they're heated rivals, and you want to have the upper hand. You want to have the edge in the game, but you knew it was going to be physical. Not surprised that there's a fight already.
Both coaches seem to have settled down their benches, and both teams are lining up here for the face-off. The Canucks take possession off the face-off. And now he passes it to Myers. Nice dish from the left wing. Let's see what the officials are calling. The Flames are going to be penalized for a boarding call here.
Well, the refs are calling a really tight game, and man, this has been a parade to the penalty box, and the entire bench looks agitated, and as a result, they keep taking more.
The Canucks send their man advantage unit out once more. Sundin's got it, and they'll go on the attack here in the offensive zone. Grabs the puck. Shuts it down with the paddle. What a stop.
Well, goaltender has to be able to anticipate the play, and he does just that. Gets square to the shooter in the low slot and makes the save.
Kovasu's side still short-handed here as they slide in for the face-off. And as the puck is dropped, they win the draw here inside the defensive zone. Nice zone entry on the left side. And it comes up with the save. And with that, the first period is in the books. Both teams with a chance and a refresh will get a clean sheet of ice and come back with period number 2.
Are you ready for a walk down memory lane? Then it's time to sign up for our fantasy game. Play hockey with childhood heroes. It's a fun-filled week full of memories. Call us for details.
Welcome back, everybody. Cheryl is full of popcorn now as we get set for period number 2. The Flames penalty killers are out here to start this period, and they take possession. And that won't go as it hits one of his own teammates in front. Oh, we got a tripping penalty coming up here. The officials were all over that. Here comes the sentence. The Flames are going to be shorthanded as they are called for tripping.
They got to put a pin in the penalty balloon here, James. Them frustrating calls, no question about it. But they got to figure out a way to control their emotion and get back in this game.
The Canucks with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
What an opportunity, a long fight.
This is a throwdown, a showdown.
When you're in these rival games, you know that they're going to be physically tough, and you have to compete, James. This fight, it's setting the tone.
Cheryl, I know the crowd's been loving this, but the officials got to get a hold of this game.
I mean, it's been real difficult, James. I mean, the temperatures, they've been boiling. There's been frustration. There are two teams that love to go head-to-head, but they got to get back to hockey. You can see that they're still out of breath after that duo, that back-and-forth action, and they'll just sit for 5 minutes, get some much-needed rest. As fighting, it can be exhausting.
Kovacic ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Tees it up from the back end. Misses wide. Swatted away with the stick in the defensive zone. And he had an answer with that save. Another hit. He will feel this one by the end of the night.
Oh, a tough night for him. He's going to have to keep his head up and move that puck quickly if he doesn't want to get banged again.
And he sends it across to Celebrini. Here's a chance. And the goalie covers up for the whistle.
Wow, James, I mean, not everyone can elicit a thunderous hit like that. I mean, he just clobbered his opponent.
Mellenby's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Back underway as he wins the draw inside the offensive zone. The Flames move it in. Denies the slapper. Grabs the puck and moves on out here at this man advantage. And now it's grabbed by Bedard. Right through, into the offensive zone. That's a solid hit. The Flames will try to shave a few seconds off this penalty now. Quick shot! Oh, and it stays out. He got a piece of that one.
Bauer's really struggled tonight, and the team in front of him as well. They've got to find a way to get back on track. They need to switch the momentum of this game if they want to get back in it.
Takes a shot. Oh, tried to put it in the corner and just missed.
Well, there's a fine line between scoring and missing, and that's inches right there. A good release shot, but unable to get that net.
The Canucks played along the boards. Here's a shot. Misses. Calgary's going to be able to kill a few seconds off now with the puck. Shot. Big time stop. The Canucks take it from their own end with time running out of this man advantage. The Flames scoop it up along the boards.
You're a man off, up and ready to get back on the ice.
And the power play comes up empty. Both teams back to even strength. Stops them cold.
An effective PK, you have to read, be aggressive on those reads, and look what happens. They get a ton of shots on net. Well, I love what he's trying to do here, James. He wants to separate the body from puck, and that's exactly what you got to do. You got to play with a competitive edge and an intensity.
The Flames continue to lead big here in this second period. Off the face-off, they take the puck. Calgary's got a hold of it against the wall. The Canucks will play it in their own end. And pokes the puck loose inside the offensive end. The Canucks take possession of the defensive end. The Flames have it in the offensive end. Big-time save on a big-time shot. Delayed penalty coming up here. And down he goes as the puck goes free. Whistle blown, stopping the play. Kovacic getting 2 for goalie interference.
This is not the way they wanted the game to go. Just undisciplined, taking a ton of penalties. They'll have to reset and refocus if they want to find a way to get on top.
The Canucks once again send out their power play unit.
Power plays, more time on the ice, the ability to get that puck moving. These players know exactly what they're doing. They work on it in practice. Spoke to some of them earlier today at the pregame, and they talked about the execution and the precision in particular with their pucks.
They score! And a shorty at that!
Just love this goal, James. I mean, this is a PK, not just a PK, but a power kill. They go and attack when they recognize the opportunity, and they create this chance, and they put it away. If you want to play fast, you have to have quick transition and a quick counterattack, and it's exemplified here with numbers off of the rush, catching their opponent flat-footed, and they're able to bury it.
Calgary's been just crushing it in the offensive zone, but it starts in the defensive end too, Cheryl.
Yeah, as a former defender, I'd say it always starts there. I mean, it's got to be 200 feet to complete game, and when you look down this lineup and you look on the ice, it starts right from the goaltender and works its way all through the offensive zone.
Through the neutral zone and into the offensive end. Oh, tried to put it on the corner and just missed that one.
Well, hockey is a game of inches, and a great shot just misses.
What a hit, and that'll wear down the opposition. Turn that one aside. Ref blows the whistle as the puck's covered up.
Let's have another look at that monster of a hit there, James. You got to love it. You have to have great timing, and you got to know when your opponent's vulnerable.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. Calgary's won the draw. Right to the sweet spot. Shuts him down.
Sometimes goaltenders just make it look easy, James. And look at how big he makes himself in the net as he's trying to track and find the puck at all costs. It almost looks easy for him, but that's an impressive save.
And that's broken up. Calgary's got the puck along the boards. Turned aside by Bauer. Hammers the shot. He scores! Well, talk about a friendly ping right there.
Oh, yeah, it's all about the bounces, isn't it, James? And you got to get the right one, and that one is in his favor. When you hear the ping, you certainly know that you've beaten the goaltender clean, and this is what happens here, but it doesn't come out. It goes in the net.
The Flames are having a laugh tonight, up by a bunch now.
Well, when it's working for you, it's working for you. And you know that the coach loves this as well because guess what? The entire bench is going to be utilized. They're all in rhythm. Get them all out there.
Let's get the call. Stankoven's getting a pair in the sin bin for boarding.
They got to take control of this game right now here, James, and that means they got to start being disciplined. I mean, multiple infractions. They're playing shorthanded almost all game. They got to find a way to get to even strength and garner up some kind of momentum.
The power play unit goes to work with a two-man advantage.
5-on-3, so much ice available, you can't overthink it, but you have to have the ability to move the puck. Know which side you want to be on. Onside, offside for the one.
Short-handed breakaway. Makes the save.
Oh, and this is a great save, James. The goaltender gets to the top of his crease, makes himself look huge, and is extremely impressive to be able to make that stop.
There's the whistle. Let's see what the referee saw. The Flames are going to serve 2 for tripping here.
This is a frustrating situation, James, just taking a whackload of penalties and really unable to get any momentum in this game because they're shorthanded the whole time.
Special teams back out onto the ice, and it's a 5-on-3 man advantage as the puck gets set to be dropped.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Calgary's on the attack. And that jams off one of his teammates in front. We got a whistle. Penalty coming up. The Flames have been called for goaltender interference.
The entire group certainly looks agitated and frustrated tonight, and it's boiling over into their play. I mean, they're dancing to the penalty box right now, and their opponent's going to make a play here, James. They've got to figure out a way to reset the temperature with this group and get in rhythm.
Strong defensive effort. Into the attacking area from the left side. And stops that big bomb. Kovacic ready for the draws. They will continue to try to kill off this penalty. Can they take advantage after winning that draw? Miromanov's going to play it against the half wall. Gets a piece of it and will play on. Trying to get something going here with this man advantage as they start from their own end. Picked up along the wall by Kovacic. Puck grab by Miromanov. Rips it. Makes a save, but barely with that one. Unloads one. And another save.
Just fantastic work by the goaltender, making consecutive saves. How athletic.
Bertuzzi's got it into offensive territory. The Flames gain possession of the defensive zone. Down the left wing, across into the offensive end. Picked up along the boards by Kovacic. Slides it up to Sedin. And he's taken down, the official's arm signaling for a penalty. Puck picked up by Celebrini. Tripped up on the play, and the referees caught that one. We got a stoppage. Let's get the call.
Bodies everywhere, complete chaos, multiple calls on the play, and the team is certainly going to be behind the 8 ball as they have to kill a few off.
And they'll go right back to work here on that 5-on-3.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get lulled to sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Sedin's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Canucks win the draw. Now let's see what they can do with it. And a nice save there as play continues. Stankoven's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. And from off the wing, he comes up with it with both centers scrummed up. Loose puck, and he's in all alone. Great save on the breakaway.
Well, goaltenders are so good at giving and then taking away, and that's exactly what he does right here, James. I think he's given an area of the net and then takes it away, knowing that the shooter's going there.
Fires it on net. Oh, and he somehow got a little piece of it, and it stays out of the net. Sundin's at the face-off dot, ready to win this draw on the man advantage. Calgary's got it in the offensive zone. Grabs control of it at the point. Oh, how did he stop that? What a save by Power! On the wraparound! Great save by McKenzie on the wraparound!
Well, you gotta have a strong push if you want to be able to go post to post, kids, and that's exactly what he does to make the save.
Oh, he airmailed it right over the net.
Oh, yeah, opportunity lost here, James. Sees the daylight at the top of the net, and he just sails it high.
Calgary's got it across the line. Turns him away. Grabbed along the boards by Alexiev. Denies him. He got all of it. Quick pass to Bertuzzi. Carries it into the offensive end up the middle. On net. Between his legs. Sensational stop by Shilovs.
Well, that's how you get a puck, James. I mean, you recognize the timing it takes to meet your opponent right at the right time. And I mean, that's just an explosive hit, gets the job done.
Kovacic's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Vancouver's won it, now they'll go on the attack. Just wide. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. been tripped up, and we got a penalty coming up here. And the play is whistled dead. Here's the call. The Flames are going to be shorthanded because of a tripping call.
When you're the culprit and you're going to the box for the second time in one period, you recognize that you've also compromised your team here. It's a team sport, and man, they're not happy right now.
Calgary's got a hold of the puck. The Flames pick up steam and are on the attack. Sizzling shot, and he makes the save. Taken along the wall by Petrovic. The Flames will play it from the point. Shakes off the defender with some nifty moves. And we'll get the whistle after the goaltender hangs on. Well, another sellout. No surprise here in this building, as this franchise just seems to be clicking all the right buttons here these days.
Yeah, it's a lot of fun to play in front of a sold-out building consecutively, isn't it? And guess what? It is earned, right? You got to play well.
Scores! And look at that! It's another shorty!
Well, you know that the PK unit is chomping at the bit, looking at another shorthanded opportunity here, just taking advantage of a struggling power play. Well, often goaltenders today, they drop into the butterfly as a default position and make themselves as big as possible. Idea being you want to take away as much of the net as you can. But there's a lot of bodies in front, so a smart shot, he can't find it, and it finds its way to the back of the net.
Calgary's shown no signs of slowing down here tonight, especially what they've been doing in the offensive zone.
Yeah, why would you slow down when you can pad your stats? I mean, they've been all over the offensive zone, having a ton of fun out there, and there's been a wave right through the bench.
The Flames get a hold of the puck along the boards. Bertuzzi's slugging the puck. Taken by Danico. Tiptoes around the puck check. The Flames will kill off a few extra seconds now. Look at this, down a man, he's in alone. There's the whistle. Let's get the call from the officials. McDavid's going to serve 2 for goaltender interference.
Well, we know the time on ice numbers are all going to the penalty killers here, James, because it has been an onset, a parade to the penalty box. They got to find a way to play even strength.
Well, another extended 5-on-3 man advantage set to go here.
With a long 5-on-3, yes, you have more time, and you know that you've worked on this in practice. The coach wants you to be patient with the puck, but they want you to find an opportunity to drive and attack. You have to move it or you have to fire it.
And they'll cover it up, forcing a stoppage in play. Just moments away from the resumption of this power play. They're ready to drop the puck here for this face-off. And they win the face-off and set up to go on the attack. And he stops that cannon there. Wow. Hammers one. Scores. Well, how's that for killing a penalty?
That's turning a PK into a power kill, James. Not just shooting it down the ice. If you have time and space, take advantage with a shorty. Well, in today's game, everything shuts down so quickly. Ice closes so quickly, and he is left all alone to be able to walk into that clapper, and he tags it right past the goaltender.
The Flames continue to hammer the accelerator here in the offensive zone tonight.
They've been incredible almost through 2 periods of play here. And I mean, their ozone possession time is dictating it all. The ability to get to the net and, of course, the motion on the outside, which is disrupting the coverage and opening up the lanes.
Calgary's got the puck along the wall. And a good save on the play as action continues. There's another consecutive save.
Rebound control is critical in the game of hockey, putting it to the corner, and now the offensive player has to hound the puck.
Calgary's got it near the point. Into the offensive end now. Straight to the crease. Denied by Sheila. Good solid check, and he loses control of it. And he says no. Calgary's penalty killers get a hold of it. Right up Main Street and on the attack. He scores! Off the pipe and bulging the twine.
Well, it's a game of inches, isn't it? And this time, those inches, they work in his favor. They go right into the net. I don't think that he's going to like that this went in here, James. I mean, it's a one-on-one battle. He's fighting for position to find that puck, and you got to have will. You got to go up and down, do what you got to find the puck and make the save.
The Flames continue to show no signs of slowing down here tonight.
Well, they keep filling the net, James. They fill it because they've got the puck on their stick. I mean, they've led ozone possession time here, but they're doing something with it, not just hanging out on the perimeter.
Calgary's got it in their own zone. The Canucks gain possession in their own end. To his teammate! Off target! Puts it to the middle! And a penalty's coming up on the play! Vancouver's got a 5-on-3, and the Clocks, their BFF here.
In a 5-on-3, you have advantages all over the ice in the offensive zone, but you still can move. You can move and isolate players. When you do this, you create movement, more opportunity. That's exactly what you have to do.
The Canucks take over on possession. Oh, he rocked him on the play!
Oh, you know that he felt that one, James. The body is reverberating after it. What a great hit.
Draisaitl's ready for the draw as they continue to be shorthanded here. Sundin's won the faceoff here in the offensive zone. Oh, how about that for sacrifice?
Well, on a PK, you have to sacrifice, and I love the way that he gets out there aggressively and makes sure that that shot does not get to the net.
The Flames get a hold of the puck undermanned. Draisaitl's got it in the defensive end. Puts it on net. Oh, what a stop by Power! Inside his own end, moves the puck. Back at the point, they set it up. Calgary's got the puck along the wall. Tries to get it out of the zone. And the puck clears the zone.
That's why you want players with active sticks on your PK, James. They can close quickly and they can corral the puck and just fire it down the ice.
Scarbosa's got it in the offensive zone. There's the whistle as the puck is frozen up. They'll get set to drop the puck as this power play continues. Calgary's going to start with the puck inside the offensive zone. Here's a blast, and he gets enough to keep it out.
Keeper's time in the penalty box is up, and he's got to get back to just finding his place within the game on the ice, and he gets a nice scoring chance right there that needs to give him some confidence. He can play physical, but he's also got to play with his brain.
The Canucks win the draw here in their own end. Lowers the move. Takes the puck at the point. Vancouver's looking to break out of their own end. The Flames gain possession. Fires it. Stopped by the goaltender, getting a piece of that one. Play blown dead. Let's get the call. Scarbosa's been nabbed for tender interference.
Anytime you're shorthanded, you're compromised, but this time it's even furthermore because their best PKer is in the box. He had a shorty earlier in the game.
Vancouver's got a 5-on-3 and lots of time on their side.
5-on-3, you know your opponent has big bodies with long sticks in the middle of the ice. You have to find a way to move them. How do you do that? You either shoot the puck or you move it.
Gaining momentum. It's a short-handed breakaway. Oh, denies him on the play.
And this is a great play by the tender to anticipate and get across with that save.
Stops the rocket of a shot. And the puck stopper jumps on top of it to get a stoppage in play. Sundin's ready for the draw as we get set to resume this power play. And they win the draw in the offensive zone, and they go to work. Standing tall with the save. Tries to get this man advantage going from their own end now. Grabs the puck at center. Looking to make something happen in the offensive zone. Glove save by the goalie.
Well, this is such a quick shot that comes from the slot that you have to have good reflexes to be able to make that glove save.
McDavid's ready for the draw as they will continue to try to kill off this penalty. The frozen biscuits drop stopped, and we are back underway here. Calgary's got the puck in the defensive end. Takes the shot. The Canucks gain possession along the wall. They gain the offensive zone from the middle. Turns it away. Puck is frozen, and we'll get a face-off. Sedin's ready for the draw on this man advantage. The Canucks win it. Makes the save, cool and calm under pressure. The Flames have possession shorthanded. Calgary's got it in their own zone. Oh, makes the save. That was a rocket. Gains the zone through the middle. Loses the check. He's on a breakaway. Wow, that might be a save.
Well, that is a save, James. I don't think the goaltender would have gotten to position in time. He's able to take it away.
Stapleton's back out onto the ice, and they will continue to play shorthanded here. Penalty coming up here. Kovasu's getting called for goaltender interference.
You can see the frustration as he slams the penalty box door, James. That's his second of the period. He knows he's put his team in a bad spot.
Vancouver's got a 5-on-3, but not a lot of time to work with.
Well, a short 5-on-3 here, but you still have a time to strike. Not even once, but possibly twice. You got to get it on your stick, drive it through the net.
Denies that opportunity. The Flames will play it from the defensive zone. Oh, great move to sidestep the check. Oh, what a save on the clapper. 10 seconds. Retrieves the puck, trying to kickstart this power play. Knocked away with the stick by Petrovich. And he grabs the loose puck, and he's in all alone. Calgary's got possession while undermanned. Grabs the puck here inside the offensive end. And a great save. Looking to break out here on the power play. Great use of the stick at center by Petrovich. The Flames have it now. Puck scooped up by McDavid. Here's a chance. Great save by Bauer. From their own end, trying to kickstart this power play. Penalty coming up as the play's blown dead. McDavid's hit, not a good one in the eyes of the officials, boarding the call.
And yet another penalty is called, so out comes the PK unit. And you know what? They are taxed. They are worn down. If this continues, it's all going to backfire.
A big two-man advantage, a 5-on-3 as the puck is set to be dropped.
Playing with a two-player advantage on the 5-on-3, it's such an opportunity. But you have to have a sense of urgency that goes along with it. You don't want to be static. You do want to force the coverage to have to move a little bit.
Quick shot! Scores! And that's 3! It's a hat trick here on the road!
Well, old hat for him in a way, because it's a business-like approach as he's on the road. He just says, yeah, just bring it. I mean, gets a hattie to boot. Oh, I've been on the other end of this one, James, and it is tough because this is such a skilled play. Any time that you've got the puck on your stick and you can turn like that on a dime, you've just got such spectacular edges. But then you've got explosiveness, those first few strides. If you can explode, you're going to take advantage of the space that you just created.
Pounder a hat trick the last time they played each other, and now another. He must love this team.
Oh, yeah, he's had this game circled on the calendar. He knows he plays so well against them, but I just don't understand how they can leave him alone at all. I mean, there has to be a game plan against him. He is absolutely lethal. Keeper's been playing with bite tonight and certainly packing a punch here with a hat trick so far in this game. I mean, he has been the option. He has been the threat on the ice. And the other team, they don't have an answer for him. They got to solve this riddle. They got to try and disrupt and negate him if they want an attempt at winning this game.
Sundin's ready to take the draw here on this power play. Stapleton's won the face-off deep inside the offensive zone. Oh! scores! Go Shorty! It's a shorthanded one at that!
And this could be a turning point in the game, James. I mean, when you're on the PK and you look to attack like they did, that's unbelievable to recognize the opportunity to jump. And man, did they jump. And they end up capitalizing off of it.
The Flames continue to hammer the accelerator here in the late stages of period number 2. It's been attack, attack, attack all night long.
Yeah, they've had the puck on their stick. They've driven the net when they've had the opportunity. And, I mean, they've just played well. They've been dominant tonight, James.
Stankoven's called for tripping. He's off to the box.
Well, it's tough to see him go to the box. He's such a huge part of their penalty kill. He even got a shorthanded goal earlier.
The Canucks with a 5-on-3, and they've got loads of time to work with here.
With all this time on the 5-on-3, yes, you can be more patient, but you don't want to get low sleep on the outside. You have to move the coverage a little bit outside of the middle of the ice to be able to open up those lanes and execute.
Takes a shot! And he hits one of his own teammates with that shot. The Flames have it against the wall. Keepers looking for space along the blue line. Goaltender covers it up, and we'll get a reset here. Power play set to roll on as the setters get ready for the face-off. The Canucks get a hold of the puck in their own end. Moves it quickly over to Sedin. Calgary's got the puck here in the open ice. Dialed in tonight. What a save on that one. Quick shot. Turns aside that blast. And now he moves it quickly to Petrovic. Big hit. There's a shot. What a stop as he puts out the fire. Scores! Well, who's got the extra attacker out here tonight anyways?
Yeah, I think the power play may want to default the opportunity because the PK is going to town. And man, are they ever confident when they're out there.
Another shorthanded goal.
Wow, that's just a beautiful shot on the backhand, James. Didn't look like he had much space available, but the space he did have, he hit.
Calgary's probably thinking right now, let's just skip the intermission and keep playing the way things are going here, Cheryl.
100%, James. Anytime you have a healthy league, everyone's playing well and contributing. You don't want it to stop. You don't want to go and sit and wait to come back on the ice.
Under a minute to go here inside the second period. The Flames have it now.
10 seconds on the clock.
Fires it on net and turns aside the slapper with ease. And it's a quick pass to Hronek. McDavid's going to join the penalty kill here as they remain short-handed. Denies him on the slapper.
Hronek's determination on the puck, even though he stumbled and has a lack of balance, really shows right there, James, as he finds a way to get that pass through to the shooter.
Back-to-back saves there.
Well, he's out battling his opponent right now. He is so dialed in. He's tracking the puck, making save after save. It's about time his team starts working in front of him.
McDavid's recognizing they're still short-handed here as they get ready for the face-off. Back underway, and they take possession here inside the offensive zone. Scores! And they make the most of the time remaining.
Well, it's a buzzer beater there, James, and they are now buzzing heading into the intermission. You know that's carried momentum, but they'll have to find a way to start the next period the same way they ended the last one. Well, goalie coaches work all the time with one screen or one player in front, James, and he's got to do a good job of finding this puck. I mean, it just beats him clean.
Calgary's firepower in full effect tonight as they continue to dominate late in period number 2.
And this is a collective and cohesive effort as well. And you know, in the intermission, there's going to be a lot of chatter and some relaxation laughs in that dressing room because they have this lead, they have this game. They just want to come out and continue to play the way they started it.
McDavid, time of the goal, 19 minutes, 45 seconds.
McDavid's side still shorthanded here as they slide in for the faceoff. The Flames take possession off the faceoff. Takes off the coverage. Been a fun night in the barn as we bring an end to period number 2, and there's still 20 more minutes of action to go here in regulation. Third period. Don't go anywhere.
During the game, please remember to be alert at all times in our seating area. Even with enhanced safety measures, there are moments when a puck can be propelled into the spectating area with enough force to cause injury. So please stay alert at all times when the game is in play.
Welcome back to EA Sports, the final frame of this one. The Flames win the draw, and they'll look to kill off the final seconds of this penalty. They score! And that's another shorthanded goal!
Well, it's hard to believe that the power play is struggling this much, James. And if you're on the PK, your coach is telling you, attack, be aggressive, go get another one. They used their speed on this counter-attack and gave themselves an odd-man advantage here, James. And what they did was they capitalized. They had multiple looks. They could pass it. They could shoot it. Goaltender couldn't figure it out, and it winds up in the back of the net.
Calgary's playing almost like they want a day off here tomorrow, Cheryl.
Yeah, I'd say so, and you always look forward to a day off, and this coaching staff has got to be impressed with this team tonight. You know, the ability to get the puck to net, driving the pace of play, just having really great habits, consistent effort right through the game.
Gains the zone on the left wing. Vancouver's got the puck now. Fires it into the offensive zone. The Flames gain control of the puck against the wall. Through the neutral zone now, picking up steam. Scooped up along the wall by Grudge. Oh, what a stop on power! And a little physicality ends that threat. The Flames gain control of the puck. Fleury's taking it from his own end. Turns it aside. Calgary's working the puck to the point. Fires it! Big-time block on the play.
Well, he's doing what it takes, James. And listen, coach is going to love that one. I expect to see him out here again.
And a delayed penalty coming up as he got tripped up. Big-time stop there. Delayed penalty, goaltenders at the bench. They've got the extra attacker out there. Let's get the call here. The Flames will lose a man, tripping the call.
It's always tough when one of your best PKers is in the penalty box. You saw that shorty earlier. He can be dangerous, but now he's sitting for 2.
The Canucks send their man advantage unit out once more.
They haven't scored on the power play yet, but they have another opportunity. The key to this one, gain possession so they can set up.
The Canucks will go to work here in the offensive zone. Stop by the goaltender. And now it's grabbed by Draisaitl. Loses the coverage there. They score! Well, how about that? A good defense translates into an even better offense.
It's amazing how a PK can deflate or inflate, and that's an inflator. When you get a shorthanded goal, you know that you've switched the momentum. What a beautiful play as they catch their opponent flat-footed on transition and they create the numerical advantage. Odd man rush, perfectly executed. Speed, puck movement, and of course, finish.
The Flames are sending a clear message that they are not taking their foot off the gas in this third period here, Cheryl.
Well, you can certainly tell that they've bought into the game plan, and the coach is certainly ecstatic with the performance of the entire bench. I mean, look at the way they're moving, holding the puck, attacking the net at the right times. It has been a seamless effort.
Calgary's gonna hold it against the wall. Shot! Answers the call with a big save! Sedin's looking to win this draw on this man advantage here. Play is back underway. Quick shot on goal. Bowers opted to hang on to the puck for a face-off. McDavid's gliding in for the face-off as this penalty kill will continue. Puck is dropped. Scores! Wow, a huge goal here, Cheryl.
Well, another shorthanded goal, James. I mean, the opponent is looking nervous with the puck on that power play, and they recognize it, and they attack, and they're rewarded for their efforts. Well, there's so much emphasis on winning face-off, James, and this is why you get possession and you get a huge opportunity quick off the draw.
Calgary's offense continues to shine here in this third period.
Well, this has got to be a dream for a coach. You know that they're telling their team in the intermission to make sure they stay to business, stay to task, stay focused. And that's exactly what they've done, and they've just hammered their opponent.
Miramanov stick handling in his own zone. Calgary's playing it from the side. Miramanov's got it in the corner. And he'll take a moment to regroup back at center. The Flames scooping up along the boards. Picked up along the wall by Miramanov. Calgary's got the puck near the back end. Miramanov's got it along the wing. Put it off the post.
Calgary's coaches will be happy with this game so far, James. They're generating a lot of shots. They're in the lead. Yeah, they've rung them off the post a number of times, but you got to expect when you have possession and you're driving the net, you're going to get another one. McDavid lighting up the game sheet tonight. Multiple points in this one, and it's not over yet, James. Really moving his feet. He's urgent with his first three strides, which means he's on the puck. But I also like what he's doing off the puck, the way he's opening up space, drawing coverage inside of the middle, and then moving the puck to it. I think he's been fantastic this entire game.
Can they capitalize on this power play? Here comes the face-off. The Canucks take possession here inside the offensive zone. Shuts them down. Quick feed to Bertuzzi. From the slot, wrist shot denied by the goaltender. Stankoven's moving the puck through his own zone. Puts it on net, and he gets a chunk of that to keep it out. Glides along the blue line. Oh, look at this. Oh, that had some heat on it. He makes the save. Vancouver's looking to break out. Power play expires, and they got to be left shaking their heads as they fail to convert and serve up a shorthanded goal.
I didn't like anything about that power play, James, and I'll tell you who else didn't.
He scores! What a little puck luck on the play! Vancouver's fan base watching, streaming, taking this one in wherever, probably wondering, where was this earlier?
Yeah, it's frustrating for an athlete when you know what you can play like, you know what your team can play like, and you just don't perform. But late in the game here, they need goals. They need a pile of them if they even want to have an opportunity to get their tender out of the net.
Picked up along the boards by Bertuzzi. He turns the puck up along the wing. Calgary's got the puck. Oh, and some smooth skating to lose the defender there. Fires it, and he makes the save, and that had some hot sauce on that one. There's the whistle as the puck goes out of play. Calgary's been way more active here tonight on the ice, and they have certainly capitalized on their opportunities and continue to lead in the third. Puck grab by Celebrini. Receives the pass. Look at this! And he was ready for that one.
Great positioning by the goaltender to redirect it to the corner, getting it out of danger.
The Flames take it along the wall. Cutting to the front of the net. Oh, he kind of fought it, but he keeps it out. Calgary's gained possession along the boards. And there's a blocker stop by Bauer. No, he scores. He thought he had it, but it must have gone off him. It's in the net, and that's a goal.
Well, he certainly looks frustrated after letting that goal in, James. It's almost like a fielder in baseball. If you touch it, you should be able to stop it, and he gets a big chunk of that one. Unfortunately, it goes in the netting.
The Flames continue to attack the net here in period number 3, adding yet another goal to their score.
Well, it's been all areas of the game that have really been terrific tonight, James. I've also enjoyed the communication that we're seeing on the ice, not just the body language, but also the vocalness. I mean, they're creating all over the ice, and it's been real fun to watch.
Here's an odd man rush. Turns it aside on the breakaway.
Well, you can tell that he didn't lose his cool with this one-on-one battle. Real quiet feet, increased technical movements, and makes that huge save.
Calgary's got the puck along the boards. And that caroms off a body in traffic. The Canucks will become road warriors when they open up a road trip for their next game, and sometimes things just get simplified. I know a lot of people talk about the home ice advantage, but sometimes playing on the road does have its perks, bringing a team together. Puck picked up by Fleury. Calgary's in now. Oh, what a hit along the wall, and those boards are rattling.
And when you're along those boards with the puck, you know it's coming, and you can't do anything when the spacing and alignment is done perfectly, and that's what happens here, James. This is how you gain the puck, when you separate the body from it.
The Canucks win the defensive zone faceoff. Engeland's got the puck in his own zone. Calgary's got it now. And the goaltender comes up with a piece of it to keep it out of the net. Calgary's offense has not been a problem tonight. They put a lot of shots on net and laid it big time late in this third period. Sundins won the draw here in their own zone. The Flames get a hold of the puck. Steve. He got all of that one. Calgary's got the puck inside the defensive zone. Takes the shot. Redirected off one of his own line mates there. Hammers the shot. Denies him with a save. And he came up with a solid stop on that play. Denies him.
Well, that puck came hard, and it came fast, and it came multiple times, but he was right on it, showing his athleticism to make those saves.
Rocked him along the wall. The Canucks get a hold of the puck along the boards. And that slides right out to the center ice. Shuts them down. The Flames will play it in their own end. Here they come up along the wing. And he gets all of that one as it was teed up with the slapper. But he turns it aside.
I know I stepped on your toes there, James, but had to react to that massive hit.
Takes the shot. Taken by Alexiev. The Flames move the puck in the defensive zone. Oh, he got a little sliver of it, and it stays out. Hammers it. Nowhere for that shot to go through. Now, you might call that friendly fire as it goes off one of his teammates. Calgary's got possession of the puck. The Canucks have a hold of it in the defensive zone. Lights them up into the boards. There's a violent collision. Just wide. And the fans clearly not happy what they've seen tonight as the final few seconds tick away. They are letting this team have it.
Let's have a look at that last hit. I mean, that was absolutely huge, James. You know that this is a momentum changer. You can see the bench erupt with that one.
Calgary's had a lot of success tonight on their scoring chances, and look at the result here late in this third period. Vancouver's going to start with the puck in their own end. You could feel the tension when this game was getting underway, and it's finally boiling over.
Well, you knew when these two teams were playing, you could mark your calendar for this, couldn't you?
Always. Always. All night long, these two teams have been just serving it up.
I think that's a song, and they've been playing to their own tune, haven't they, James? It's been incredible to feel the energy and the physicality that's gone on in this one.
Fair to say that was a rather spirited affair on the ice. Looks like both teams have cooled their jets. And here's the upcoming face-off. Puck is dropped, quick shot. Just wide of the net.
He really bear down on his stick on that one. He got the velocity behind it, but it was nowhere near the net.
Final buzzer sounds, and this one's in the books. And I guess it's fair to say the heater has come to an end, Cheryl, because somebody clearly turned off the heat based on this performance.
Yeah, James, when you've been on a heater and you're considered one of the best teams, guess what? You get everyone's A game and a lot of effort with that. They're physically engaging against you. They're trying to close their space, and I don't think they were prepared for it tonight.
Well, we certainly had a great time tonight. Everybody in the broadcast crew as well. And from all of us here at EA Sports, I'm James Cebulski wishing you a safe and healthy night, and we'll see you down the road again soon.